Guys, welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to quickly show you the latest delivery that I've received from Daily's nursery. So it's a combination of subtropical and tropical plants. So let's see what all plants that I've received. So these are all the plants that I've just unboxed. Yeah, some of them are very evident. You can see that this is a mango, this is a tamarillo, this one is a grape. But let's see in detail what all plants and which variety they are. So the first one is a grafted mango, and this is mango Namdok Mai grafted. It's a Thai variety, regular cropper in cooler climates. So that is what attracted me to this plant. And even though it says frost sensitive in the label, it says it's a regular cropper in cooler climates. So there's a bit of tolerance in terms of frost sensitivity. So let's see how it goes. So from the many videos that I've watched online, it is suggested that mangoes should never be put in the ground unless it's a seedling. But yeah, grafted ones, maybe we have to keep increasing the pot size every 2 years. So yeah, this is the first plant, Namdok Mai grafted. Pretty big, and they've nicely packed. They've even protected the trunk so that it doesn't rub other plants. So it's very nicely packed. This is the Tamarillo orange variety. It's a seedling, and this is something new. They've put it in a reusable or rather biodegradable pot, which is good. This one takes cold like a champ, so there is no issue. So pollination is self, it's evergreen, subtropical, temperate as well. And yeah, so I heard when compared to red as well as orange is slightly sweeter. So I thought, let me give it a try. I had a cutting of red variety, so I wanted to try out orange. So this is the next plant. This is a white sapote, very hard to find. I was on waiting list for the past 1.5 years, and when it does come online, it just gets sold out within like couple of minutes. So luckily when I was searching, I did find this. So this is a grafted white sapote, not a very big plant, but still it's grafted. I think the label is somewhere stuck inside. Let me see if I can pull it out. Yeah, so this is white sapote Max Golden grafted, and the fruits are large, elongated and oval in shape. The flesh is a deep yellow with a particularly rich aromatic flavor and few seeds. So yeah, frost sensitivity is medium, but it does pretty well in Melbourne. It's looking nice and healthy as well. So it's a grafted plant. So pretty happy about this. And next we have this plant macadamia, and it's a dwarf variety. So I like dwarf plants so that we can maintain the height. And even if we were to keep it indoors during cold, we can do so in the garage if it's a medium height. So this is dwarf macadamia A16. It's a cutting, and it's an Australian selection that shows dwarfing tendencies. High yielder, excellent nut quality, slow growing. Yes, of course, macadamias are very slow growing. I have another plant as well, which was a seedling. And yeah, so wind tolerant, medium large nut with high kernel recovery, a semi dwarfing small compact tree. So this is A16 cutting macadamia. And then we have another white sapote. These leaves, as you can see, if you see both this white sapote and this one, the leaf itself is slightly bigger in comparison. Even the matured leaves, it doesn't look very big, but these leaves are slightly bigger. So this is another variety, and this one is, yeah, this is the Kampong white sapote. It's a grafted plant as well. It's self-pollinating, and I heard very good reviews about this plant as well. The fruit is like a rare selection. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So this one is nice and healthy, but in comparison to the mango, it looks like half the size, but yeah, it's looking nice and green. So next we have a few plants in this box as well. So I've got some herbs. I love fresh leaf herbs. Bali wants to play with me, but let's just get on with the video. So I like to put fresh herbs and make tea. Bali. So this is a plant called Zaatar. It's a seedling. It doesn't look very lush, but hopefully it should survive. It's frost sensitive as well, so we might have to keep it indoors. So the fragrance is amazing. You just crush, you don't even have to crush, you just like touch the leaves and smell. It's just amazing. So it's a perennial herb, relative of oregano, native to Mediterranean, has attractive green leaves. So I had got two, so we just have to wait till it grows slightly bigger so that I can start making some tea. So next plant I have, this is a dragon fruit, and this is yellow cutting. So this plant I was really looking forward, because I have read that of all the dragon fruits, like yellow varieties are often sweet, and in comparison, of course, like other varieties are also sweet. It's just that this one is like considered really sweet. So I was really looking forward to this plant. So it's a strongly scented trumpet-like flowers are freely produced in late summer, followed by fruit in 4 to 8 weeks. Frost sensitivity is medium. It's evergreen, and it doesn't say if it's self-pollinating, but yeah, hopefully it should be good. So yeah, this is a cutting of the yellow dragon fruit. And next we have another herb. This is sorrel, French sorrel. It doesn't, I don't know if it looks like Indian pennywort slightly, but yeah, this one is not looking that great as well. But maybe once we repot, and yeah, frost sensitivity, it doesn't say much about frost sensitivity, but it indicates that it does well in temperate climates as well, so it should be all right. So this is French sorrel. This is perennial as well. And yeah, so this is a grape plant, crimson seedless. It's a cutting, and this is looking nice and healthy. Maybe it can go into a bigger pot, or not. Maybe it has to go, because this pot will just dissipate maybe in a week's time after watering. So yeah, we'll have to put it into a slightly bigger pot. So this is a crimson seedless variety. Yeah, the description says that have elongated pinkish red fruit with crisp firm skin and juicy pulp. Flavor is sweetly tart and almost spicy. Delicious eaten fresh as a healthy snack or in fruit salads. So it does well in temperate climates such as ours. Self-pollinating is another plus as well, and it is deciduous. So you don't have to worry about the frost sensitivity and all. Grapes do well. The leaves will all drop during the colder months, but it will push back new growth in the warmer climates. So yeah, that's the next plant. Let's see what other plants we have. So this is a mandarin plant. Tag, I don't see a tag. Yeah. Oh, this is not a mandarin. This is dwarf kumquat mewa. So I already have another kumquat, but it's not the sweet variety. It's like quite sour. You can only make jams out of it. But this variety, I saw that this you can just eat it off it straight from the tree. So it's quite sweet. With the skin as well, we can eat it. So similar to marumi, a round brightly colored fruit, and can be eaten straight from the tree. Yeah, both the skin and flesh are very sweet. So this is what attracted to me, the word very sweet. Cold hardy, that's another plus. So it does well, and dwarf is another plus as well. So a lot of factors that we could not resist. So this is the kumquat mewa, and this is the sweetest variety of all the kumquats. So you can eat it off the tree. So Bali wants some attention. So yeah, and the last plant that we have is quite a rare plant. I've not seen much of this plant. It's called Nanga Pyre. It's a cutting. It looks a bit like Jaboticaba, but yeah, maybe it's not from the same family. So it's a South American Eugenia, sweet, tasty fruit similar to Rio Grande cherry. So yeah, self-pollinating selection. So this is another plus, but Rio Grande cherry is not self-pollinating. You need at least 3 plants. So this is an advantage where this is self-pollinating. It is frost sensitive, so maybe we'll have to keep it indoors during the colder frosty nights. So this is the Nanga Pyre cutting. So that's it. These are all the plants that I have received, and yeah, I was tempted to add more to the cart, but yeah, it is pretty expensive. Most of the plants are above $50-60 Australian dollars. So I thought maybe down the line, if there are more other plants that the plants that are there in the waiting list, then maybe I can purchase more. But for now, yeah, these are the plants. So pretty excited. Some of the plants I think needs immediate repot and care, but others it can still be in the pot for some more days or even weeks maybe. So yeah, one quick tip that even they recommend in the website is, as soon as you receive all your plants, it's better to soak them in diluted sea salt water, so that it recovers from the transport shock. So yeah, that's it. And please don't keep the plants in direct sun, because they've been transported and they were in dark containers. So better to keep it in part shade areas, so that they do well, and then based on their growth and how vigorous they are, you can then move to direct sun as well. So that's it, guys. So these are all the plants. Hope you have a good time. Take care. See you from the next video. Bye.